Hello and welcome back to Swin. Don't you forget about me, Josh, Sam. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're well. It's been 3 minutes since I last recorded. Let's crack straight on. One thing I wanted to note though is that we're obviously playing today Liverpool and Celtic. The obviously because we're in Europe, we're going to be on TV, and I've just been told that we're going to get £9,000 in TV coverage for that game against Celtic, so that's good. Let's try now to not be sarcastic about anything else and move on to this game. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that was productive, wasn't it? Come on, I don't care about the FA Cup at the moment. It's not the round that we're in, so I don't care. They got Pedrinho is doing good. We're not doing very well team wise, but this team won that last game pretty comfortably. What should we do here? What should we do? Ortega maybe. Let's bring Shehu on for fall and leave it. Otherwise, that's good. How it is. Yes, please. Now then, I know we've got Laveau back and fit on the bench, but we did well last game, and I want to try and keep this team going. They've got a player called Andy Polak. Andy the Polish. Let's go. They're good. They're fifth in the league. We are way down in 10th, but most of that is because Becken. A lot of that is due to our many games in hand. Only 2 or 3 now though. Blacklet. He's had 2 chances there. Polak's clears to Pedrinho. Liverpool are actually good. We kind of need to win this to start climbing the table again, because we are sort of becoming ensconced down in 10th, and I don't like that. I don't like the way the Europa League has properly pushed back the amount of games we've played, because that's almost certainly going to bite us later when we have to catch up. So, we'll have games every other week, every other day, basically, for 2 or 3 months, I expect, which will hurt us, and I don't think we're going to finish as high as we did last season, unless we can get knocked out of Europe fairly sharpish after we get through to the next round. Assuming we do, still got to play Celtic at Celtic, which is no guarantee of a result, especially considering our goalkeeping situation, which I will never forgive myself for, because I have 100% certainty that if we hadn't done that, we would have been qualified much more comfortably. Big ball up. Interesting bit of defending. Oh, come on. What's happening? Okay, so we got a corner in the end, but could have been more. Chavaria out to Gilic. Nothing happened. But Chavaria again. He crosses. A bad cross. It was a bad cross. You did a bad cross. Gilic to Alberto. Great play. Hit the post. I thought he might have been offside there. Ortega, Shehu. Nothing. Manuel. Zola. Miles, obviously the abbreviated child of Maitland-Niles. Moving my table, I'm going to move my leg as well. Becken now doesn't win the header. How does he not win the header? He's big and he heads. Ferns to Polak, Espinola, Cetra. Oh, come on, boys, come on. This is pathetic. Oh no, we are playing Liverpool, so it's a little bit more acceptable. To struggle a bit, but they're not an actually really good team. They're an average team. They're sort of a decent top 10 team rather than being, an actually sensational team like in real life. What's happening there? Was that really what you tried to do, Becken? You tried to chip the keeper from about 7 yards out. Zola. No. Bloody hell, good save. Should have collected the ball off of the feet of Pedrinho if I'm going to be critical. Cetra, Spinola, Luis Alberto, Cetra. So an even game, there's lots of chances. This is good. This is not good. Oh, come on. This is so frustrating. The Premier League is such a difficult league because there are so many good teams. I'm looking forward to going to Belarus, where within 1 or 2 years we will be the laughably dominant, and that's what I want. I want to be laughably dominant. But I also don't really want to leave Swindon without winning the Premier League with them, or at least, no, I want to win the Premier League with them, and that's the absolute minimum. I also want to try and win the Champions League with them. That possibly is a bit more unrealistic for now anyway, because I don't know how long I can sustain my interest in battering my head against a glass ceiling. Not that there is a glass ceiling though. I can break through with what looks like a glass ceiling, no problem. I've done it with Western-super-Mare, I can do it again. But it is a bit of a fucking slog when you've got such a long season and 2 cup competitions and Europe. It can be long. Pedrinho, no. Why would you do that to us, Pedrinho? Come on, Johansson. Ortega, Gilic. Rubbish. Ortega. For fuck's sake. Waterman. Go to him. Make him your bitch. Make him your football bitch. Gilic, that's it. It was in a park. Gilic. In a playground. Ortega, Blackler. Oh, it's a great ball, but I think Alberto would have been offside anyway. But good tackle. 72, Beckham's not playing well. Off you come, young man. Novotny coming off for Chavaria as well. Because I'm a bloody nutter. I really am. Yeah, this is frustrating. Just because of the way things have happened, I suppose if you, I guess we're just going through a bad patch, and then we'll probably equal that out by having a good patch later on in the season. Wilmot, Gilic, Shehu, Gilic, he's been fouled. Yeah, we'll probably equal this out by having like a sensational run later on in the year. But this is frustrating, and as I said, because of the build-up of fixtures that we're going to inevitably encounter at some point or another, we might not have that good run of form, especially if we're knackered. Or we hit an injury if Blackley gets injured again like he did last season. Oh, it's a great finish from Alberto. Well, that's good, at least. He's always good for one. We need to win this, really, boys. A draw with Liverpool is not a bad result, not to be sniffed at. I won't be doing any sniffing, specifically aimed at this result, should it stay this way. But in the wider context of the season, it's not really good enough. We need to win. We need to push on and win. Straszewski. Good clearance. I don't want to do anything other than become a legend at the club, and I can't become a legend if you keep muffing up in the league, you mugs. Blackler. Ortega. Riedel. Jair. Novotny. We've definitely. This is what's frustrating. Is I feel like we've definitely made strides. The team is better. I think we really do lack a good striker. That's becoming more evident as we see more games where we're being beaten by one odd goal, or we have a lot of chances and we just don't take them properly. So we have Alberto. He's a good one, but he needs to be partnered with someone who's on the next level. Wilmot's fine. I mean, he got nearly 30 goals last season, so he's good, no questions. But he's a streaky player. Oh, nearly an own goal there. Do we not have one more sub to make? We do. Bring on Musa Fall. Try and inject some pace on the right. I think let him play against his old club as well. Maybe that'll inspire him to greatness. Speaking of, it was just going to the feet of Neville. Oh, Blackler. Big cross. Riedel. Nice. Wilmot now. Oh. Well, Ferns is going to get booked. We are going to take a free kick. Hopefully we can do... Well, Blackler did this great yesterday in the other game where he... I say yesterday, I meant in the other game. Not that I recorded this yesterday. Wilmot, back post fall. Oh, you absolute clown. That's two. You had that against, was it Charlton? Or was it Leicester that you did it against? Wilmot, back post. Oh, we've got a penalty. How? Why? Why have we got a penalty? Gilic scores it. A late penalty for Swindon gives us possibly a 2-1 win. There's a lot of confusion surrounding the decision. I wasn't sure. I was focusing on Riedel faffing about. Can we? I don't really want to rewind and try and find out what the penalty. Well, let's do it. I don't really want to. Okay, I will. Am I going to after all this? Yep. Go on. I'm going to force it now. Okay. So let's watch the text down here. Wilmot plays the ball forward. That must be a penalty. Did it say he controlled the ball with his arm? Yeah, he's judged to have controlled the ball with his arm. So a handball in our box, in their box in the last minute, gives us a 2-1 lead. I was going to say win, but then I see what's happening. And the inevitability of it all is starting to weigh heavy on my shoulders. But no, we have managed to escape, possibly with a, still don't want to say it, with a 2-1 win. Novotny, don't mess things up for me, please. Alberto, good. Oh, lovely play. Blackler, can we get a third? A shock third. Novotny, back to ball, go. Novotny, ball's gone out. Ball's gone out. And we look like we're going to hang on for our deserved, apparently, win. Alberto, Novotny, Blackler, we've bloody well won it. Oh my god. Well, we got there by hook or by crook. You've done brilliantly to come back and win that. They absolutely have. Excellent stuff. So we're up to 9th now, and with our 2 or 3 games in hand on some teams, we could be up to as high as 4th if we win all those games. Let's not count those chickens before they hatch. For we do not want a field of an empty field where there are no chickens. Borgo has now got his yellow card limit, so that's good. Suggesting that both of our wing backs have been out for multiple yellow cards, that possibly there's an issue there. It was a superb performance. It was very, very good. Yeah, clearly it was a penalty. Polak was very good. He's American. Southampton will probably stick with him. I like this Belarusian guy. Shakhtar Sologorsk, I think, won the Belarusian Premier League. They've already finished for the year. They ended Bate's something like 15-year winning streak by winning the first properly simmed season on My Football Manager. And now the big one, where really all we would need to do is draw. Swindon versus Celtic in the Europa League group stages. I'll look at those Central European scouting updates in a minute because that looks tasty. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Third round of the draw. We'll probably get a Premier League team. We always do. We got Redditch or York. Cool. Where are Redditch? They're not even in the league. Oh, let's have Redditch. That'd be fun. You know, their captain is this fella, Rod Preston. He's shit. Came through at the New Saints in Wales. Good stuff. That's what we want to see. That kind of content. Anyway, we've got to play Celtic. Celtic. Broom. Chelsea with this Benifella guy who's still alive. I don't know how. He's 33. Loads of goals, loads of caps. He came through at Chelsea. He came through at Palace even. And then was bought by Leeds. And then had 2 seasons on loan in Sweden, I guess. What a player. Let's just hope that we can do this against Celtic, because I would, after all the fucking hassle that goalkeeping situation has given me, we're on the brink of qualification. I think the only way we can not qualify is if we lose and Grimaresh win, and they probably would have to win big. Rudensk have been promoted from the Belarusian First League. Well done, Rudensk. Up in the big time, eh, boys? Yeah, I want to keep an eye on those teams coming up because that project of building up a Belarusian club into being a force is starting to become quite exciting for me. I'm looking forward to doing it, which is another one of the reasons why I'm getting frustrated with Swindon being slow. What? Naftan Novopolotsk, Viktor Donetsk on loan from Karpaty, has won the Belarusian highest league best legionary award. What does that mean? Is that the best defender? Best legionary? What does it mean? Wow. Best foreigner maybe? They're all foreign. Most useful player. Yeah, Shakhtar Soligorsk won the league. Dnipro Mogiliev and Belshina went down, and in the below league, the first league, the Granite won, and then Rudensk came up, and Lida and Osipovici went down. So we'll see who replaces those guys next time. I'm excited to find out what happens. I'm trying to work out which team I'm going to end up taking over. Skvic looks fun, even though I said when we looked. Oh, fucking hell. This is all of a bloody car crash of a record. Still tired. Oh, man, so come on. So now all the Belarusian teams are signing every freaking player. I just want to quickly go to Dynamo Minsk. And I want to go to the highest league, and I'm already done there, and I want to be made aware of things from going on that league. Good. They're disappointed with our 0-0 draw with Sarajevo, but they are happy with our 6-1 win over Charlton. Well, that's an interesting set of circumstances. He's a wonder kid, is he? Paulo Perez. He's pretty good. You can fuck off, Mr. Weston, if you think you're going to get him. Forest Green are going to bid $9.5 million for Wilmot. Yeah, that's a controversial thing to have clicked, but I did it. And let me just see, who do we target? Sarah. No, I do not. He's shit. He's also looks like a ghost. Charlie Austin scores for Burnley in 2048. Oh no, it's Jason Austin. He's 35. He's awful. Absolutely awful. Really genuinely poor. So that means that they're through to the next round. Oh good, so that means that we potentially we could get Burnley in the next round of the Cup. They beat Exeter 1-0. What a solid game from Burnley there. Classic real-life Burnleying. Please make it Swindon versus Burnley in the League Cup semi-final. Please, please, please. I'm asking you nicely. And then obviously I'll have to do 2 fucking more videos to record them. We're never going to stop playing football matches this season. Sorry. I am into this. I do enjoy it. Just yawning and moaning all the time. Martin Makacek. He's doing good. Came in from Sparta Prague. So now we'll see who we get in the third round of the Cup. But first, we have to play... Oh, so that's one of the games that we'd like to keep an eye on as well. But at the same time, we have to focus bigly on this stupid competition with the stupid... He's got a sports hernia. Are you kidding me? The only goalkeeper we have has got a sports hernia. What? Who do I play in goal then? John Bohm or Matt Garbutt? Do we actually? Can I play one of these guys? Yeah. Okay. Well, then he's going to have to do it. Oh man, what an absolute cock up! Brent Phelan is going to get a game. We're going to give Roy a game, and we're going to play Paulo Perez, because if he's a genuine wonder kid, we have some more space. Okay, so we'll bring in Brookfield and Laveau. If he is a genuine wonder kid, we will benefit from him playing, and he should be pretty good. So let's do it. We are a good side. One thing is we're playing a goalkeeper who doesn't even exist. This is a new low. Oh, Christ. Oh my God. Can you sign those guys? Like if he goes good, I mean obviously he's not very good, so I wouldn't sign him. But say for example, it had created me a player who was actually decent. Would I be able to sort of offer him a contract and make him and in doing so make him real? I wonder. I don't think you can actually. Blackler crosses to the back post. Shehu, he's had 2 chances in 3 minutes. He doesn't want his extra goal bonus. Van Aiden. Anyway, technically I think he's better than Hearn, but I kind of feel bad for Hearn now. He's never going to make another professional appearance. Oh, Roy scores. Yes, please, Mr. Roy. 1-0 up at Celtic Park. Swindon Town, ladies and gentlemen. Swindon, the bloody town. Bloody Swindon Town. So this would knock Celtic out of Europe, which would be disappointing, but it seems like Gramarish are beating Sarajevo already as well. Yes. Schlauska playing against Hanover. I think they are done in that. What a finish. What a finish. Fucking hell, man. What a finish. Jesus. Well, thanks very much, goalkeeper, for making absolute... Well, he did at least go towards the ball, I suppose. He made a token gesture. Gibson, Kelly, Alvarez, Coote. Good name. We have a Coote. Isn't Roy called Roy Coote? Cassine goes out. God, man, this is so frustrating. What a finish from Fox. That's an absolutely stunning goal. We've conceded 2 very, very impressive goals. In fact, both of them against Celtic, mainly because of our shoddy goalkeeping situation. Alberto, though, he gets there. I thought he might have been offside. I just assume that he is at this point. 23 minutes gone. 1-1. Branfilov crosses. Riedel doesn't get there. Now we're going to leave Linton on his own. Number 3 backed off him to a extraordinary degree. Don't let them shoot. Apparently they've got their shooting boots on today. Coote shoots and misses. That's fine. I'll allow it. We can chalk that one up. Oh, God, come on. Riedel heads away. Coote. Goes again for goal, but he misses. We are living, I wouldn't say a charmed life, but we're living dangerously if we're expecting to give them chances on target that might be saved. That won't happen. Roy, though, on a bloody tear-up on his own, he's gone past everybody, doesn't quite manage to slip the ball home. Good save from the goalkeeper. Branfilov crosses. Riedel doesn't score. I'd like another go for Swindon, please. Van Aiden, Roy, Chavaria to Branfilov, Roy. Oh, he could have slipped. Could have done a slip. Branfilov to Borgo, Chavaria, Alberto. Oh, man. Branfilov again. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Did you see that? That was amazing. Did you see that? No. Recording the bloody video. Saved it on, just tips it onto the crossbar and does just enough to keep it out. Well played, Van Aiden. Good goalkeeping from him. Taylor, that was... Oh, yeah, but he's allowed to be offside from a throw-in. Alberto. Roy's gone on another crazy run. Is he just going to shoot? He does, but it's another great save from Irvin. No, Arjan. His name's Irvin now in my mind. Branfilov. Riedel has gone down. Alberto, cut back. Oh, you had loads of chances to give it back to... Was that Branfilov there? Who's that? Number 16, anyway. You had a chance to give it to him. Branfilov crosses. Strachan. Oh, they got to play with Strachan. That's cool. We'll try again. Branfilov crosses. Kelly clears and Borgo keeps it away. This is going to be a goal. Oh, he made a save. Bohm. Well done, Bohm. His name will go down in the history books as the only player not to have existed to have also played for Swindon. Roy, the boy, with his wayward finishing once again. Like this is my problem with Roy. He does that and he does the other thing. You know, so you can't ever tell. Like you can't really. It's hard to justify leaving him in a team for an extended period of time because he's not consistent. He will have sensational finishes and then he'll also absolutely scuff up everything, and it's frustrating. Whereas what I find that Wilmot tends to be more. If he gets in the position, he'll probably score it. Unless the goalkeeper's in the way. Like, he doesn't miss to the extent that Roy does. Go on, Roy. He's gone past his man again. He strangely just sort of held himself up there. Ortega's gone past his man. Shehu gets the ball in, but Linton cards. Clears the ball. 51 minutes played. Irfan Aydin. Oh, come on. And you remember what he did when we backed off him last time, yeah? Alvarez, Fitzgerald, good name. We had a player called Fitzgerald. What a player he was. Good. And Bohm saves again. Yes, please. Perez. Borgo, Branfilov, up to Alberto. Rubbish. Linton. Griffiths. Oh, what is? Do we not want it? Is that the problem? Bohm is having a, relatively speaking, a fucking storming game. Novotny's going to come on, of course, and I think we're going to bring on Wilmot. No, we're not. We're not going to do that yet. No, we are. We're going to bring on Wilmot, but not for Alberto, for Roy. We're going to do that because I'm a nutter. Riedel clears. Mr. Roy picks the ball up. Fucking what? I have no idea what that is. They just got, loads of their players are just named after 80s football heroes. They've got Macari as well. Borgo, Chavaria, Alberto. Strange touch into the box just to let himself get tackled. He apparently wanted a penalty. I didn't see it myself, although maybe that explains why he kicked the ball into the penalty box and then didn't run after it. Fox, Griffiths, rubbish effort. Apparently Alberto's still furious with the ref 2 minutes later. Celtic 1, Swindon 1. Ortega, Alberto, Branfilov, good effort, hits the crossbar. Shehu, Fox again, probably going to shoot. That's probably a shot. Shehu absolutely wipes him out. That's good. That's what I like to see. It would be wrong if you didn't do that. Wilmot to Alberto. Alberto gets tackled by Griffiths and then fouls him. Of course, he probably gets sent off as well, doesn't he? Because this is the mad world of Ben's Swindon Town football manager save. Gibson, Griffiths, Fitzgerald, Gibson. Benfield. For God's sake. That was me yawning whilst. Oh no. No, yet. No, that's not allowed. For God's sake. How are we not already qualified then? Is there not a way that... There must be a way that we couldn't qualify, but it seems not to be the case. Well, I don't know why that is, but yeah. Fox, Griffiths. Oh, they've scored again. Dear me. We're getting undone by Celtic here. It doesn't seem to matter that much because apparently Grammarish can't actually catch us, even though it never gave us a notification saying we've qualified from the group. But when you play a goalkeeper, I mean, I'm surprised this has only happened now. Because, yeah. And hang on, do we not have another game? Oh, Riedel. Oh, come on. No, we've played everybody twice. So why is this only our fifth game? Or is that because we haven't played it, technically haven't finished playing it yet, so it's not on the numbers? Don't know. Wilmot, Laveau, Shehu, Branfilov. Offside because Branfilov hit it in his head. Well, anyway, looks like we're going to go through to the next round of the Europa League. I'm not sure on a lot of the details of things here, but yes, we have lost. That's disappointing. That's our first loss in Europe, and it was unlucky. They just wanted it more. We ended up coming second in the group, which is fine. It's only on goal difference as well. No, it's not even on goal difference. It must be on head-to-head record because we have a better goal difference than them. Slansk drew. What happened in Group C then? Let's see. No, I want to look at the... there we go. So Slansk didn't qualify in the end. Shocker. How did Cardiff do? They came top of their group. They absolutely dominated their group. I, of course, did not. But that does mean that we're definitely through to the next round, and Tottenham are the other team in the League Cup semi-finals. Alberto has got a automatic ban because he got a yellow card. We weren't as bad as the scoreline reflects. It was a definite penalty. I'm not going to say anything about it. Some very odd decisions. I agree that draw could have been trickier. I am not interested in any shit. I don't know who's going to win that. Let's go on. So did we not get the... Oh, right then, well, it still doesn't say that we've qualified. All right, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you again, friends. I'll see you again. Oh, we have to play Guimaraes again. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, then we could have done with winning that game then. Fine. Okay, so we're going to play Guimaraes then. We'll probably be back for that one then. We'll play Ipswich and Guimaraes because that's, it'll be fun. See you later then, guys. Bye.